Hello, dear pensioners. I am Omkar Subramanian Iyer, National Treasurer for Sanyukta Bharat Paksh. Recently, our party president, Shri Ashok Bahadurji, posted a video in Hindi calling all EPS95 pensioners to Delhi on 1st May 2022. That is on the Labour's Day. That we have been through all false hopes, false assurances, and we have been waiting patiently for all these years, hoping that someday we would see the ray of hope coming true and getting the desired pension that we are looking for. The agitation has been going on for years and years and years with no result. It's been long enough that we all have been waiting. We have lost a lot of lives in this period. Over 3 lakh pensioners have died. Pandemic too has done its bit. How long should we wait? Over and over, we used to get phones from different pensioners asking how much are we going to get? Are we going to see a good Diwali? Are we going to see a good Holi? Will I be ever able to eat an entire medicine course that's been prescribed to me, which I am reduced to half on my own wit, as I cannot afford it. It's very disheartening when we listen to all these calls. Unfortunately, as the pandemic was at the rise, we were helpless and we couldn't do much. I'm not sure whether the pandemic is going to come back again, the COVID is going to rise back again, but somewhere we know that we have moved on and we have accepted and we have learned to live with COVID. So it's the right time to go and fight for a right. How long are we going to sit home hoping that some leader from somewhere will meet the prime minister, would meet the governor, would meet some MLAs who would put forth our viewpoints and would get justice and would help us get the desired pension that we are looking forward to? How long are we going to be dependent on others? Let us stand up for our own. Let us stand up for our own right. Let us stand up for our own cause. Nobody can help us. It's only us that we can help us. It's only we who can help us. So, yes, these leaders are there. All these leaders are there to guide you, but we're seeing no results. There are different labor unions across the country who are fighting for this EPS95 thing that's been pending since so many years. We have been blaming that the BJP government is not doing anything, the ruling government is not doing anything. I'm sorry, but it's not only the ruling government, but it's been happening ever since Congress was also the ruling government. The question here is, it's not about the government, the ruling government, or which government is ruling, but the question is, does the government really want to, help us out? It's not even a help, it's a right. We have paid what we deserve to, what we were asked to, and now we are not getting what we are supposed to. What are we going to do? There is an assembly, and out there someone talks about our rights, one statement is made, and that's it. A prime minister on one hand says that yes, we are working towards getting your demands fulfilled. At the same time, the central government is filing a revision appeal saying that the pension has to be reduced and we cannot afford it. Oh, please. It's a right. We have already paid. If you want to make any changes, the changes has to happen in the future. You cannot apply those changes to what has been already paid in the past. That's a total injustice. We believe in the judiciary system, but in spite of having the judgment made in our favor, we are still going and facing the problem that it has to be revisited, and they're saying that the calculations are bad and we do not have funds, and if they want to meet up our expectations, we need to pay extra money and all blah, blah, blah. You know everything, you have witnessed everything. There are great leaders who are following it up, and they're posting it every judgment, they're posting it on Facebook and on all social media platforms, and we are following it. Enough of all these things. We have to rise up. Many of you have already told us that you're ready to come, you're ready to join hands. It's not about who is doing it, it's about we collectively come together and fight for our rights. Let's give away all the egos. Who's going to get the credit if we get the justice? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be me? I've been striving doing this for so many years. You'll have come now and this and that. Let's shun that all away. Let's come together. Let's come on the same platform, on a common platform, and just go ahead and take this forward from the pensioners' point of view. Let us all unite. Let us all come together. Let us all come on the same platform and talk to the government collectively. Just leaders cannot do things. We need the support from each and every pensioners. So if you have the capacity, the appeal clearly says if you have the capacity, if you have the health, if you have the money, yes, if you have the money, because this entire protest is going to be funded by ourselves. I buy my ticket, you buy your ticket. I make my arrangements, you make your arrangements. If some mess up happens, if the police comes and beats me, beats you, I am responsible for my beating, you're responsible for your beating. Of course, we all will be there in the forefront. Nobody's going to get injured as such so easily. It's not that easy. But if something wrong happens, we are going to be responsible for ourselves. It is not necessary that we are going to have some rooms or some tents where we have to say, and we also don't know how long this strike is going to be there. This protest is going to be there. So we have to be mentally prepared and physically prepared to stay on the roads or probably on some fields. We have to manage our sanitation there itself. So physical fitness, mental fitness, and financial stability is equally important because each and every one would be funding themselves. Do not expect anyone to come and fund you because each and every one is sailing on the same boat. And this protest is not a funded activity. We are doing it, we are standing up for ourselves. So once again, I repeat, if we have the capacity physically, mentally, and the financial stability, and you think that you can withstand all the hardships that we may go through during the protest, please come and join in on 1st of May, 2022. That's Labor's Day. Let me also quickly brief you on our demands. We have 5 basic demands. A minimum monthly pension of rupees 10,000 plus DA, that will include our wife also. Medical facilities, which will also be applicable for wife. Higher pension to those who have paid over full salary. All industrial workers, that is 100% industrial workers, should be made members and they should also get pension in the future. I'm sure many would agree to this point because this point has come as a feedback from many people also. Everyone should benefit from Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Yojana. So the demands are very legitimate. Once upon a time we had some other rates, but looking at the inflation and everything, 10,000 is a decent amount that we should all look at. And we should not step down anything below that. That's absolutely valid and logical. If you can charge us 126 rupees a liter of petrol, imagine the inflation rate, imagine the vegetables, everything is linked to transport. So it's going to be very difficult to manage with the earlier amount which we were thinking of. So minimum 10,000 rupees is what we are looking forward to. So we expect to see you. Trust me, more numbers, more people, the stronger the agitation would be. We should be at least be in some lakhs there. 1st of May 2022, the venue would be Provident Fund Bhavan, Bikaji Kama Place, Ramakrishnapura, New Delhi, 110066. I repeat the venue again. It is Provident Fund Bhavan, Bikaji Kama Palace, Ramakrishnapura, New Delhi, 110066. The date is 1st May 2022. Onwards. How many days we are going to be there? I don't know. Timing is 11 a.m. onwards. Till what time? It's an indefinite agitation. So we will be there till the time our requirements, our demands are not fulfilled. We won't come back on hopes. We want results. We're going as if this is our last agitation. One shot, final result. See you there on 1st of May 2022.